Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing the PCSX2 emulator on the GeForce GTX 1050 Ti plus the G4560. Before starting each game, I'll show you the configuration I use for the plugin, the video plugin, so you know how to configure it to run at full speed or close to full speed, which is the objective here. The emulation settings will be the same across all the games. That's why I only show you that at the beginning of the video. Then I just show you each configuration only for the video and audio plugins, since I will be just repeating the configuration I showed at the start. So keep that in mind. The specific stuff for each game will be shown before starting the gameplay. And I'm playing on windowed mode, but that doesn't really make a difference at all. You can specify the internal rendering resolution of each game from the video plugin settings, which means that the game will be rendering at the resolution I chose no matter the window size I'm using. So if you go full screen, it's the same, but I'll probably have to answer that in the comments anyway. So yeah, windowed mode, so I can show you what the emulator is doing, since at the top left corner of the screen it says everything it's doing in real time, if the game is running at full speed, all that kind of stuff, which is what you should be paying attention to. And well, I'll be testing God of War 2, Shadow of the Colossus, Black, which is a shooter game that I really like, which was published by Electronic Arts and made by Criterion Games. Then we have Gran Turismo 4, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. So on all those games, I'll show you the configuration before, so you can see what resolution I used. For example, on God of War 2, I was able to push it to 4K, so the game has way less Yagis and looks sharper. Then on Shadow of the Colossus, that was impossible, so I used 1080p. On Black, it was possible to play at 4K. Then Gran Turismo 4, I had to play at 1080p. If not, the VRAM usage went over 4GB and the game was a stuttery mess. Then Kingdom Hearts 2, just 4K, runs fine. And finally on Metal Gear Solid 3, I had to use OpenGL, which is a little different, but I was able to play at 4K anyway. It didn't matter if it was a 4K or 1080p on Metal Gear Solid 3, but the game has some slowdowns no matter what, so I couldn't fix that, unfortunately. But yeah, overall this plays PS2 games pretty well for what I could see. I'm using the hardware option, which uses the GPU, but gives you some rendering issues, but you can push the resolution higher, which is what I like. If you use software mode, the games will be just unplayable, below 30 frames per second in slow motion. So I recommend just using the hardware option, which gives you the best performance, the highest resolutions, but some settings might be missing, or you'll see some bugs with the graphics of the game. There are a ton of games that I could have tested, but I didn't. That doesn't really matter because this runs the games that are deemed playable by PCSX2's developers. So just follow the link down in the description to the PCSX2 forums, which tell you which games are playable and which are not, plus the configurations that you need to use in order to have it at a playable state. So yeah, if you want to see the configuration for any PS2 game, just put the game of the PS2 game on Google, and then just put PCSX2, and that should give you a link to the forum where the configuration is just written there. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you keep enjoying the video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
5-1, this is Hammerhead 6-2. TOC advises streets barricaded to the north. We are circling around you to find an alternate route, over.
Copy that, 6-2.
Say again, your last. Did not copy?
This is 2-5, I say again. We're pinned down. I have multiple casualties. Request priority medevac on my location.
Copy that. Feedback on you.
Hammerhead 6-2, this is Alpha 2-9. We have eyes on 2-5. DZ receiving heavy fire. Multiple hostiles inbound from 5-1's location. Request AC-130 gunship support.
Negative 2-9. QRF is en route to reinforce. Rally on their position and do what you can.
Let's get on top of it. Reloading. Using some fucking covering fire. Waste up. Heads up. Enemy moving out of the museum. I'm going in. This is Anvil 7-1. Package has roped in. We are standing by moving pattern, over.
Copy that, Anvil 7-1. Provide overwatch for Echo 5-1. They are moving to rally point Zebra, over.
Copy that. On station. They're coming in through the wall. RPG in the tower. 12 o'clock. Take out the reinforcements.
Nope.